welcome back to the lunch zone. We are going to be probably wrapping up day 2 of Disco Elysium today, but let's go ahead and get started with our land acknowledgement. We acknowledge in Milwaukee that we are on traditional Potawatomi, Ho-Chunk, and Menominee homeland along the southwest shores of Michigamme, North America's largest system of freshwater lakes, where the Milwaukee, Menominee, and Kinnickinnick rivers meet, and the people of Wisconsin's sovereign Anishinaabe, Ho-Chunk, Menominee, Oneida, and Mohican nations remain present. At present, there are 573 federally recognized American Indian and Alaska Native tribes and villages with government-to-government relationships with the United States. The citizens of these nations are also citizens of the United States, and their languages, cultures, and histories are part of our shared story. Land acknowledgements help us remember these nations and the ancestors who were stewards of the places where we live. For more information, check out the Bureau of Indian Affairs or the National Congress of American Indians. Alright. And so good news, I did some Googling,
Okay.
and it is possible to complete the game without ever getting the body down.
Oh, interesting.
So good news, that's not actually necessary. We'll probably be able to do it on the third day.
Sure.
I don't think we're going to be able to do it today.
Yeah.
And I also, because the other thing is worried about is money, I also found out it's okay, kind of, if you don't have enough money by the end of the day, and apparently you get a special achievement for it.
Oh, wow. That's funny.
So really we just have to waste like 2 hours by doing some random conversations.
Okay, cool.
Not all the time. Right now I'm browsing books. Even a working class woman needs something to read.
Do you remember where you left off on Monday?
Yeah, we need to just basically waste in-game time for a couple of hours because
Cool.
we're waiting to talk to a guy at
Cool.
21 o'clock.
Yes, that's right.
I know you are.
And we do have a tape too, so we can sing karaoke, I do believe. Right?
Do we? I don't
I
know.
think that's what we bought last.
Is that the wait function in the game? Is singing karaoke?
It's a very important mission.
It's a very important mission that we have to do is get up there and sing karaoke.
My husband.
Very, very important to the
At
case.
home
Where is this going, officer?
Yes, but I don't really need to know where. No.
Maybe
Of
he's...
course he's not. It's not like he's a pocket.
She has the husband is totally lost. You should tell her.
What? Who said anything about shame? Stop talking.
But he is.
He is missing.
He's gaslighting this woman. I think your
Yeah.
husband's missing. Maybe your children
No,
are missing.
absolutely not. Are you a policeman or a They are not missing, sir.
You know where they are. They're at. What if something horrible has happened?
It's been guessed.
What if they're dead?
It's working class.
That's just my daughters are they're almost grown up now anyway. They're
You're
past
asking
the
about
age they need me
CRPGs
protecting
a
them
month
from
ago.
everything.
Oh, yes.
I just started playing one called
My
Celesta.
youngest girl, Jolie,
Okay.
is just
It's
shy of
pretty good.
16.
Yeah,
Shelly,
the
she is
sequel
turning 18.
currently
Why do you
in
need to
early
know this?
release.
Haven't I
somewhere
repeated
like
like
Did someone say
Okay.
party?
Mhm.
You could use
there is no investigation.
Okay.
I don't mean to
Mhm.
disrespect.
The original
For what
has
it's
like,
worth, I agree. But cockatoo.
it's
Nothing.
like $20
Go
for
to-
the
Maybe you
bundle,
should.
and included the original
What if the
game and,
cockatoo
like,
is your
4
astral
bonus
captain?
DLC
Cool.
campaigns.
Or
Mhm.
your
Wonderful.
It's
The
like,
store is open.
so it's a fantasy setting.
the hands
for
by
Yeah.
a ray
Yeah,
of
yeah.
neurons fire
Cool.
up with joy.
Celeste.
No, I don't.
No.
Why do you think
Keep
that
it
I
up there.
smoke?
I can send it to
Okay,
your
yeah.
Discord if you
That
want.
would
It's
be
not
nice.
like yours look much better.
Because we know how great my memory has been
I already told you.
She's
the past
lying.
year.
She's
Right.
got
Yeah, I would argue
She
I
has
don't know how great your
From
memory
the
has been
kiosk?
for the last year.
There's
She sighs.
But
The
maybe
woman.
maybe we're making the same point.
Exactly.
You have an empty cassette tape.
I thought we bought one.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. So
The porter reel is just what you needed. The real.
Oh no, this is the that's the case file, or like the piece of evidence. So we have an empty one, so we might be able to record.
Mom's so pissed now. Just kidding.
Can't sing karaoke.
We have to figure out what to do.
Every snowflake is like a little gift. Oh, that sounds Billy. She's nice and a
Gift
bit
from the
distressed.
sky.
No, sir. She's a working woman. I think she is a bad husband. Not very nice or helpful.
You found Sadie. She waits intently.
He You are very small.
Come on, don't be silly.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to a book about cockatoos. There should be one upstairs. Goodness, you were already doing
Is there a reason why we're
browsing
asking
the
about
shelves.
cockatoos?
We got called one by that lady, and now we have a new test to learn about cockatoos, so we understand our
Wait, you.
like bird.
You need to understand why we're being
Everything is
insulted.
on the shelf.
She smiles and
Oh, there might be some more to explore inside.
Oh yeah, we just gotta look at things.
There's a mysterious curtain back there too.
the display rack is
You know
brimming
what's
with
behind
Oh,
We've
blood
been
and
to these
violence,
kinds of bookstores
scantily clad
before.
women. What does it matter?
And it's a cold
rows
symbol.
and rows
Yeah,
of
exactly.
endowment.
Right.
Those snow crabs are
Again, if I don't notice anything, everything is all right in my world.
We stop collecting data, the thing's not happening.
Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the
If I only
very
focus on the
man
three
from
things
Hell.
that are occupying my brain right now, I
She's
can't
laughing.
see the
Between
the
the
broader,
throne
more devilish
and the
picture.
umbrella man lies a
How are those
bonfire,
three things
casting
coming?
shadows on the
With
wall.
the
Not-
write-up going.
not good.
Your meeting with Stuart didn't go amazingly.
Oh no, it was
Some
we
sort of
actually
snake is
we
the
actually
display
me and
rack
Kit had
before
dinner
you
with
is
Stuart last
burdened
night
under-
actually.
Oh nice.
So I'm
The
just
display rack is
while he's
the
gone.
display
So
rack
he was
is
telling me all the intricacies of the
small
electric
mountain
lawnmower, which I was
of
like,
colourful
this seems
board
pretty
games.
Pretty standard electric lawnmower,
Who are
Stuart.
you going to be walking with?
Put the battery in and then push it.
Yeah, and he's like, you can change all these settings and stuff, and I'm like, it'll be fine. However,
Die with you.
we'll figure it out.
Technically, for playing with friends, I'd recommend
And I thought about
Serenity.
bringing up things I
Lousy
was
auras
like
there.
thinking about.
No,
I'm like,
role-playing games are
It was
popular
actually
among
very
those
nice to
types.
just talk about
You know,
things that are not
who are
school for a little bit.
People into occult enthusiasts. That they have rituals
Role playing games
where
make
they
you
try
saying
to
this.
summon
Yeah.
Let's go.
highly immoral
What
stuff.
year is it in in Revachol?
An endless variety of source books, lore
Um,
books. There's also
all
a
years
large
and
hardcover
years.
tome
All years
with
and
intricate
years.
covers. The Hunters of Catawak.
We're
There's a
first gonna
box
go
that
to
says, nonsense for anemic beat.
since Stuart lives out in Glendale, we were gonna go to Cafe Corazon, but there was so many people there was no parking spots, so we had to.
You see a
To
tattered
pivot,
set of
we
curtains.
went to
at
Cafe
the
Glendale
Hall
is
here.
like north of
You
Shore,
see some
north
kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron.
Yeah,
ascends
so it's
from
big-
a side
it's like in
poking
brown,
at it,
brown
sus-
deerish.
Brown deer.
Yeah.
Just as you're about to pull
Here
apart.
on Brown Deer
Sir,
Road
don't
there.
touch that. I told you it's
and,
parapsychologically speaking. We're
Then
dumb
we went to
if you decide
Cafe
to
Hollander, and everybody was there too because it was trivia night
Why
There's
is
a Hollander
everyone
there?
always messing with
in
you?
Mequon, a
No,
bit
it's
farther
just a
north.
storeroom
sure.
for the
It's about
employees. I
15 minutes
told
farther.
you. Now, why? It's
And
not
he-
like
yeah,
anyone
and-
was
You're going
killed.
that far, just
I'm
go to
sorry.
Sheboygan.
I don't mean to be so
It was the three places were Cafe Corazon, the Brick, which me and Kit have been to, and we went there and
No.
they shoved us in the farthest corner so none of their patrons could see us. So we felt a little bit
Tattered
like
with age and covered in dust.
I'm not sure about the vibe here.
What a bizarre thing.
Yeah. So
Hello
we didn't
again,
go there
esteemed
again,
officer.
and so
I
we went
already
to
told you.
Cafe
It's just a
Hollander up
storage
there.
room for
And,
employees. Just let
Of course, it was
go,
trivia night.
officer.
Everybody was there too.
Don't touch the goddamn
So
books.
it's
You're
like,
supposed to be
Tristan was like, is it
broad
Tuesday
to
or
the
what is happening?
decoration. Okay, fine. It's
Tuesday's
because
a
this
big
place
trivia
is
night
cursed.
because usually
Just like
restaurant
Annette
bar
said.
sales are
Are you
down.
happy now,
Yeah,
officer?
isn't it?
Happy
Is it
to
Mondays
Tuesday?
and
ruined
Tuesdays are
everything?
big for
Yeah, I was like, isn't the
Program.
Tuesday?
Take it easy.
Tuesday's the
Assistant.
business
Pushing
day
her
of
further
like
would
every
be
deal because you want to keep people to show up, right?
Yeah, most people give up.
curse
Most restaurants have given
It's
up
so
on
much
Mondays.
worse than you
Yeah,
could
sure.
imagine. It's a
Just-
curse.
just
Put
change
the
it.
clubs in
Financial
on Monday,
distress.
Potentially
Didn't that
Tuesday
curtain
week.
just move?
Gotcha. Yeah.
It's not just
Um,
that, officer. We're dealing with
But
something
no, he's
supernatural
driving
here.
to.
There's something
He's
wrong
probably
with
on
this
the road
building,
right
I
now
can
to
tell you. Ever since I arrived,
Baltimore.
Sounds familiar.
With the cat too.
Aw.
So we were talking about the.
You're mowing his lawn. You
Yeah.
probably managed it.
I mean, he's gonna be gone for like months, so it seems like
Not in
there's
detail.
like.
The
Yeah, I was like,
negativism.
It's a long time to
It's
feed a
dangerous.
cat twice a week.
yeah. I was like, if you need me to watch, I don't think you'd want to pay me to let me watch his house for a month. So it's like, just it's fine.
I've contacted numerous parapsychologists. The wards help to keep the doom at bay and
I was like,
protect
I wouldn't
us
mind.
from No,
But
it's
we were
a
just talking
special
about
Himian
very fun
amulet.
stuff, like
Blessed,
stuff
there
you've
are
been
numerous
reading,
spells cast throughout the store.
stuff that
I
you've
had
been
the books
reading.
anointed with a
and,
different inducement spell.
it's fun to see what hits and what
It's
doesn't hit.
guaranteed to boost sales. No, certainly not.
Psychic
Dartboard.
blast. Sounds right down our alley.
Just have to lean into things that he can be
Slither
grumpy
up
about.
to
Exactly.
He'll hate it, but he'll talk
Show
the most
her
about
what
it.
Yes, he will.
world looks like.
He's
Are
reading
you
a book
sure?
for he's
Don't think
reading
I
a book
haven't
for
seen charlatans
pure
before.
scholarship for.
I'm not sure
It's like
I
an
can
AI
trust your
book about.
claims. Honestly,
It's written by somebody at
You
New
look like a
York,
bit of a drinker.
NYU,
I'm sorry for being so blunt, but
about AI and why we should be more attentive to the AI models.
Hey,
What did you say that
you
one's
need
called?
the booze to
Oh, it's
focus,
not
alright?
out yet.
Oh, okay.
It's being it's
Oh.
That's a
the publishing
Okay.
process. So he didn't tell us. And
The lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm.
he was complaining a
He's
lot
silent.
about that book. At one point in time, he said some of our own graduate students they better do better research than better historical research. Specific. I can say this because I don't know what it is. So
That's not. I mean, that's not terribly surprising because
I should have
students are currently being assessed based off their ability to do historical research in a way that like
Perhaps you truly
established
are the
professors
masters
aren't.
of this wonderful
So they
book.
can kind of let those standards slip
I
a
am
little
not the
bit.
only one
Right.
at risk. I have to think of my daughter.
and Stuart's on the road, so he's not
If
going
you
to
promise,
to. I can pass on
Is
this.
that streaming from a phone?
No,
I haven't told you about yet.
because we probably
The
just.
entity.
Do not act.
He probably has enough background noise with the cat,
You
cat
have?
meowing.
The entity takes the form of a
Yeah,
woman,
exactly.
a witch probably.
Uh,
I've suspected that yes, that chimney
It was
is
very
part
nice
of
to
the
actually
building's
just talk and hang
some
out and not
unnatural
talk
magic,
about
I
school for
assume.
once.
You should go
At one point in
find
time, I was like,
the
"Oh, this
entity
could be a
and
good
ask
segue
what
into
happened to all
talking
the
more about
companies in the
the research I'm
and
interested
please
in."
do
I was
return
like,
to me after you've looked round.
just not
I'm
doing
quite
that
interested.
today.
This
I was gonna say
conversation
we're not gonna do
this
that
time.
today. We're just gonna talk about Widow's Bay, which we've been watching recently.
That's
You
the
see
Apple
a
TV
set of
program.
It's really good. You know,
You see a dimly lit
haven't watched
room
any more,
full
but
of
We've gotten down to 3 streaming platforms.
once.
Amazon Prime, which we only have because I have Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, which is just gonna comes with it.
So that barely counts.
Right.
And
Which
then I think Netflix and BritBox.
BritBox.
a heavy door
Is
with a
BritBox
missing handle
through
stands
Amazon?
before you.
It
Covered in
is. It could be
puzzlement. If
standalone,
not after
but
exerting some
You can buy the
force,
channel.
you manage
It's
to
very
you feel the
complicated.
tiny
So,
hairs on the back
it's
of
easier
your neck
to
rise up
cancel
as if an
subscriptions for
uneasy
Amazon.
knot
Yeah,
falls in the pit
I
of your
found
stomach.
that to be the case as well. And it's still annoying doing that as well.
Yeah, I just got into my partner's YouTube plan, so now I save
Nice,
like
W,
$7.
let's go. YouTube Premium.
Yeah, because apparently there's a family plan, and
You get
she's still.
4 accounts.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. That was the biggest thing was if we ever it's like since we got YouTube Premium a while back too, and I was like if we ever
And they just raised the prices on it too.
Yeah.
I was like,
it's like if you ever do it, then you can't ever undo it because it's like I can never go back to watching YouTube.
Yeah, because
without ads
I mean
now.
I like it because like obviously like I have an ad blocker on my PC, but I use the app on my phone. And I know there are ways around it. It's like, oh, well, you can install certain things and stuff like that. But I do also like that you get access to like YouTube Music without ads because I'm not a Spotify user. So
I listen to a lot of music too.
Yeah, I'm a Spotify user.
I like YouTube Music because I like a lot of things that don't like have like technically like wouldn't get uploaded to
I
Spotify.
don't use Spotify for music very often, which is the most frustrating thing. Because Spotify Premium does not make podcasts ad free.
Really?
Oh,
It only makes music ad free.
really?
Interesting.
That's crazy.
And so there's one podcast that I kept getting stuck in this ad
Outside
cycle
the
where it
wind
wasn't
howls
really
in
processing the
from
fact
a
that I
pelican
didn't listen
woman
to the ads.
squeezes
no.
the pendant
So after
around her.
35 ads, I finally realized I was still listening to ads. And I was like, okay, wow, this is problematic. And then I looked up, why am I hearing
What
ads
is this
for
place?
podcasts on Spotify? Only to find out that
It doesn't.
Spotify Premium
I
does
think
not
you're right.
include ad-free
Oh, it
podcasts.
look. I doubt the electricity still works.
An
It's-
eerie feeling rises
maybe
in
this
your
says more
chest.
about me, but I already have 2
Sounds good.
audiobook subscriptions, and I use the library because I listen to so many audiobooks. And then I saw that Spotify had audiobooks.
It's not good.
And it's not. And I checked it out, and I was like,
'Cause
this
you
is
get-
a waste of
You
time.
get like 10 free hours.
Yeah.
But it will just stop a book.
Yeah. Right.
It won't like let you finish a
No,
book.
it's
It'll
like-
be like if you want to hear the rest of this book, you have to wait till next month.
Yeah, that got me. So I was
That's
so
crazy.
pissed.
And it's not
The
10
color has worn off its
unique
white
hours
Right.
of content.
Right.
So if you have to like go
It's
back
60
because you missed something,
Right. It's still
it still
taking-
counts
it's still
toward
taking
your
the
10
time.
hours.
Show
Yeah.
That is like dystopian.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
evil.
yeah.
It's evil. It's
It's
actually
really bad.
evil.
Like, man, this is
so
why
we don't,
I
don't use it for audiobooks at all.
I find a lot of my audiobooks on legal websites, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
We have a backlog of Audible stuff because I was subscribing to Audible before Amazon
Mhm.
bought
Why
Audible.
does it feel so
and I
familiar?
forgot to. So it was just very convenient.
No, it's not.
That's how it's. I have one book a month through Audible and one book a month through audiobooks.com.
When you were young,
Plus their free book, whatever, their free book, premium book, which ends up being something that usually sucks, but that's okay.
Well, my wife and I have linked Amazon accounts, and
Oh.
so both
you
of
managed to
our
hoist it off the ground. See?
Audible libraries
See?
are on both of our
This
accounts.
place is cursed.
And so it's
Mm.
wild because you'll go through your
It was
Audible
never my
bookshelf and
favorite.
there'll be
At
like
the station gym, I mean.
fairy porn, classical social theory, fairy porn, W.E.B. Du Bois. It's a very weird blend.
Oh, that's great. That's,
The algorithm has no idea what to do with you.
that's hilarious, actually. That's how it is, but in our physical media
Yeah.
at home, it's like you could tell which it's very defined by like. Although they are smushed together, it is very defined who's Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, the extended universe book is, and whose is the Warrior Cats books.
The Warrior Cats audiobooks are pretty fire.
I've
The narrator for it is really good, which helps
yeah.
when all of the cats have the like names that are just nouns attached to other nouns.
Yes. I've been reading some of the graphic novels of Warrior Cats, and I'm like, I don't know who is who still, even though I have pictures.
I don't know the orange one.
Yeah, exactly. So they're all like something paw, or right? It's like fire paw.
Yeah. It is just noun.
Now.
You're like blue star, you know,
yeah.
thorn whistle, like.
Once you get through like the
There was a cat named White Claw,
White
which
Claw.
is great.
Yeah.
And then there's the whole joke about like Garfield would be a canon warrior's name because
Oh,
they have to be
technically.
things from nature,
Yeah.
or like things that cats would know.
Yeah. Kids are very mad about when people were role playing as warrior cats and being like, "Well, my name's Onyx Paw." It's like, well, a cat wouldn't know what Onyx is. I thought we were role playing.
Pretend harder. Fuck.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I was like, at least with Wings of Fire, it's like, since there's different species of dragons, they all have different kinds of names, which helps to remember characters. So it's like all of the water-based dragons are either named after like water things or like fish or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Who
That
are all
makes sense.
those
Yeah.
creatures? One of the
We're seeing our
Wilkins, towering among
the
the rest.
in-game game now.
I did, so for bookstore day, Warriors Cat put out a TTRPG, and I was out of town. I literally like texted my partner. I was like, "Guess what? You have a test today." I was like, "You have to go to a bookstore and buy this." And her and her brother really do want to actually play it. So at some point, we're gonna do like a Warrior Cats like one shot.
Nice. That's fun.
It's Vara Hamira, a high welcome.
Speaking of, I think we're just looking at someone's like
Yeah, I was
D
gonna say,
session.
This is the in-game game. that
The
you can kind of
humans
get
and even
engaged
the
with
headless
if you
man,
want.
all of them. But
An inordinate amount
It's
of
kind of
time
like
has
lost
gone into
media,
drawing these
too.
little welking creatures.
Lost
Some
Everyone,
people really
click on that YouTube link.
Yeah, some people really like world building in video games, or games, I should say. That would be crazy.
This
What's-
looks like
what's the thumbnail?
concept art.
Lost
It's
media.
not really. Just look at those.
and for what? The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscape. Entire oceans have been frozen.
There's actually a very funny moment when we
Albeit
were
dark
with
and cold,
Stuart where
this
he
vision also
he
feels
did
cozy.
he said
Pinned postcard.
he thought of
This
me when he
is a monthly
read the
calendar
Exit
from the year
8
50. Cryptic
New York
words
Times
like
review.
sprint,
Yeah.
daily minimi,
And then I told him that I went and saw it at the Beers after he said that to me. He goes, "That wasn't me."
The numbers
I'm like, "Stuart, no, you told me about this." He's like, "Nope, I didn't." And he was so like actually, I was like, "No, it was definitely you," because I was like, I remember the conversation that we had. I came to your office and we talked about the like liminal space thing, and he's like, "No, don't remember it."
Didn't happen.
Maybe you should retire, Stuart. You start to forget things.
It was very funny. I was like, maybe I'm forgetting
The
about
machine
like.
lights up like some prehistoric
I think it's much more
entity, like a
likely you
beehive.
forgot a thing
The
than
filament you
I'm
have,
inventing
nothing
very vivid
happens,
memories.
Yeah.
The filament slides into
It was very
place
funny.
above the fabric, right above the keyboard, and starts producing soft. Have you stirred the ghost
You guys
of
mean
the
that
doomed commercial area from the forest? Oh,
As one does.
no. It was already glowing, and now it's all the static gets louder.
Good evening, Fortress Accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule? The filament you have inserted into the reader? Yes. Is that the
It's
production?
a very.
Good.
You should ask her for a hint.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder, Fortress Accident.
I think
Without
I
I'm
want to
afraid we
like
are not doing that.
remember if
Now,
this is like also like a hint to their own production of this game, where it's
Yeah.
like a kind of meta
No.
storytelling thing, where it's like it's a very
Still
complex process of getting funding and
That
the
sounds
people who were
bad.
involved
Don't
with
worry.
this game
no.
too.
Fortress Accident. Is there any
As
Fortress
there's the
Accident?
the
Is
other
the
kind of outside
company or
uh,
the good name?
all the
Tell me
lore,
the
I guess you
real
could say, of the production.
I do always love like developer rooms in video games.
Uh-huh.
We don't like see as many of those anymore.
Right.
It's like the behind. It's like when during the credits of a movie they show all the bloopers. It's
Right.
it's fun.
Fortress Accident.
There's I watched it
Any other
yesterday.
questions?
Actually, there was a
Yes.
She repeats password.
social media
Programming
featurette
people are
of
all paranoid.
Kane Parsons
I
from the
work
Backrooms
at
talking about how they
On an island on
created
the river Esperance.
some of the scenes, like the one where they have like the outdoor like that the exteriors of the houses and like how he created that in Blender
Tiles
too.
on the cube are
And I'm
still
like,
smoldering. The
People
filament
just yearn
slides
for
out.
the behind the
Nothing
scenes
happens.
featurettes that were available on physical media.
What program
This
was it?
old
What game?
fireplace.
For
Radio
Backrooms,
frequencies,
Kane
it
Parsons
seems.
was talking about
UKV were
how
unclear.
even like almost
looks
up to
like
the
a
end of
think
the
so.
like
The
production,
web is
post-production.
comprised of radio
He was
stations.
messing around with
all linked
Blender
back to
and
one
making it
red hub. Looks like a
making the
surveillance
special
program.
effects even
Someone
more
very
kind of
important.
like
The leader of a
more
massive
impactful in
on-air
terms of
game.
this.
I feel like
Whoever decides to
watching
put in to a
documentaries on how the
coordination
Backrooms is made fundamentally misunderstands
All
the
of this
point
is
of
gone.
Backrooms.
There's no
But
way a little
This is a
basement-
very
God. It's as
underinformed
if the
stance
less
on the
money they had.
Backrooms. So,
I know Doom.
That's a
honestly.
good question to be posed. I don't
yeah,
know the answer.
it's like, are we really?
I think it's fun because I just like seeing how things are
Okay.
done.
What do you think is
but,
going on? with that computer,
That's also just my
toggle,
curiosity
and
with
fireplace?
production stuff.
No, that's
Having
not
just
it.
a very
Looks
very
like one of those
limited,
popular
very
pen and
limited
paper role-playing games. Only these
experience
people were
with
trying
Blender
to
stuff
automate
and
it, make it
video
work on
editing
radio
and such.
computers.
Utter madness.
With that a little bit more.
Yeah,
but,
this is just a meta joke.
Yeah, I was gonna say this.
Role playing game that could run on a computer.
True calling. None of the
Um,
players have to be.
I guess that's a
physically
good
present.
question though.
Anyone then there's the
I
game
was
master
very
focus,
worried I was going to get
listens
roped
in
into
on the
production
smaller
today,
calling
and again,
stations.
includes
I think
recording
that was
has
supposed to
been, like,
coordinate.
His
patient
fascination
centered
is
on
swept aside
research
other
initiative.
concerns.
Not to
Yeah.
my knowledge. They make
Because they were talking
automated
about
games
doing
in bad
podcasts for
definition.
training
But I don't think
for
anyone has attempted to create an
the
interlibrary.
stakeholders.
Indeed,
And
those Welkins
the
are
person
that
who's in
give
charge
no
of the grant
idea.
was like,
They stopped, indeed.
we're gonna
It's
rope
ambitious
you in a little
and
bit. I was like,
untethered
oh
from reality.
no.
But
I was like, I can't produce podcasts for you
No.
with a 5% buyout on my. So you're
It's
gonna have
too
to
late
give
for
me
that,
more
I'm
than
afraid.
2 hours a week.
Yeah.
okay,
He was like, oh no, we have a whole department that can handle all that. And I was like, oh thank
Indirect.
God. Like, what do I need to do then?
Right.
Turns out those financial
Direct
oversight
military
committee
organization.
gangsters stuffed millions of hard-earned
What did they ask
dividends
you to do?
away in the last place anyone thought to look.
Like sign off on like read an email.
Oh.
It's like, oh okay.
Okay, that's a lot easier than listening
I can do
to,
that in 2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
listening to however long the raw footage is of someone's podcast.
break it down into 15-minute chunks.
Ugh,
How about you record 15-minute chunks and then I'll edit what's there.
right.
You see a
I'll
terrifying
record 4
iceberg
hours of
with a
content
strange
and let me break
compartment
it
in its belly.
Here you go.
This iceberg is
That
a
was the-
hypercom- lieutenant.
That was
presents
that was my
his eye,
first
gust of
my
freezing
first
cold
video
air.
editing
The
job
lieutenant
was
takes a
getting
peek
3
inside.
hours of
of
raw
course,
footage
just
and
a
being like, make
giant.
this
Let's take a look
an hour and a
inside.
half.
The shelves are empty.
Gross.
It made me really. It made. I got thrown right into this trial by fire for sure.
A friendly cartoon bear smiles
Maybe not the
back at
best
you.
way to start your,
Good question.
your experience
know.
as, but it's certainly
The
something.
bear is
Yeah.
Fridge.
It seems punitive.
Yeah,
Is this hazing? Is this what hazing is? Like,
they did pay me very well because they were in San Francisco, so that was I couldn't complain about that.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall.
There was a reason
Seems
why I could
like
stay
an
there
old
for an
banker
extra 2
from the
years.
Revolutionary period. Yes. And there also appears to be something.
And I still was barely
Your
making
hand
them
reaches deep
because
into
it's San
darkness and
Francisco.
spiderwebs, rummaging around. Most of them are rusty and
I think my
inoperable,
cousin was
like the rest.
commuting like
But
3
what take it?
hours each way.
You're a police
Like,
officer. Police officers carry.
'cause they had a
the
house in
side.
Monterey that they
Seems
built
to
it.
no longer
Wow.
be functional, but
That's
still,
that's a
beautiful
long
thing.
ways.
They weren't in the
There
Bay
are fire
Area, but they
alarms,
were
so
like,
These
Monterey's
lights
pretty far away. That's past.
it was like 3 hours each way. It was very silly.
You know, 'cause if you go down, it's like past Big Sur.
Mhm.
So we did a trip from San Francisco to Monterey, then we went to Reno after that, and we drove from Reno to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. That was a long
Three
trip.
cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads
but-
to an electric sizzle. The
Yeah, I
room is
couldn't
something
imagine that.
close
Some
to
people
Why did you do
commute from like Sacramento, which is
the lieutenant
if you take
raises
the
his
BART,
voice.
hour and a half.
Mm.
So that's about 3 hours too if you go both ways too. But, it's a different.
She was working at the aquarium at the time.
The
And then,
note is written with a blue pencil.
because they
Does
were
it
like
say anything
rebuilding their
interesting?
house.
This is tangential at best.
They
Someone
were,
has
like,
scribbled.
make it cost
Yes,
effective. It
I
was just
can't
very
believe
silly.
offsite
Yeah.
copy is. You'll find the filament memory with the offsite copy in the frozen ice cream maker.
I
Please
don't.
take it home.
I
Looks
don't.
like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised.
I'm
that
not.
just
You
let
know,
that
I'm happy to
supposedable
not have to
hypothesis.
do
It belongs
an
inside a
hour-long
radio
email
computer,
commute anymore.
storing its memories. It's like a tape.
Chicago was an hour
Single
commute for
guess.
me, but at least it was
I'm
16
sure that
miles.
counts.
Right.
Filament memory. Even if you do, I don't know.
Didn't you see one?
At least you're moving a little bit. My sister and her fiance drive hour and a half. They go in opposite directions from my hometown. My sister goes to Issaquah, and he goes to Tacoma, and it's like, and they have the newborn baby. It's like, I just do not know how you guys are even surviving. Well, I know it's my mother's there all the time, but
This orange machine turning the crank. It's all gone now.
ice cream machine.
What better to you slip your fingers under the frozen
filament
lid,
in it or
but the
something.
ice is too cold. If you want to
Does
try
an ice
again,
cream machine
Equip
have
the
a
pri-
hatch top?
this orange machine is
Oh
dead
boy,
still.
it's
Iron Man's
crowbar.
trying
It's
it.
very low.
Ice cream churner and an electric freezer.
Better grip
The
it
ice
close
around
though.
it. The ice. You think you see the pry bar's metal
Yeah, well, that's a good pry bar. I'm not criticizing it. I have no idea, officer.
sooner or later.
Well, at least we're doing stuff. You know,
Yeah.
in our
This
time,
should
you know.
give us spend enough time, and then we can go talk to the guy.
I do like this area too. It's very
Spooky.
A thick layer of coal dust. Looks like this furnace has a face, and
It's like
it's
an
dark
anchor
and
suit.
grimy here. In the darkness, you can hear
Abandoned.
chatter. It's coming from above.
Like,
basement, maybe.
yeah.
What are you doing?
Attic, sewer basement in between.
Wait, really? We should investigate. See if it looks like it. No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire.
There we go.
Only dead.
Oh, let's go.
We're good at yelling.
Yeah. Someone answered us.
The entity.
The entity.
Yeah, we got the key to go here because we said we're doing a paranormal investigation.
Yes.
Because the bookstore lady is very what do you call it when someone believes in a lot of
Superstitious.
yeah, superstitious. That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
it was like, not supernatural.
We're just regular stitches. The bookstore lady is superstitious.
You hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound,
After you, officer.
a hollow ring echoes
Oh.
through your toe.
Oh no.
Oh no. Heal yourself.
Stubbed my toe and died.
You feel something in your chest.
Oh no.
It's spreading to your left arm. Very, very bad. All you feel is pain and a weak cop suffers.
Fatal heart attack.
Final heart attack implies there were several beforehand.
Right.
I mean, I think that is the implication.
It's funny. Okay, we have to yell back in there again.
Well, we're about to go to bed. I just need to not kick that. I won't die.
A thick layer
I think it
of
is
coal
important that
dust
we do hear
covered-
something
Looks like
too.
the furnace has.
Looks like it. No one has used it in ages.
It's dark.
What are you doing? Wait, really?
Should you must.
No.
no!
Hung over the chatter from the chimney.
Oh, dang it.
Maybe.
Maybe you should let your voice rest, officer.
No, we can
Try
try
it
it again
again.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
right.
no.
Then what was the chatter you heard?
It's funny to say that too. Oh, nice, we got an antique rifle. We can sell it.
Yeah, because it doesn't work, so I assume we're supposed to sell it.
Yeah.
So at least we have lodging for the night.
Yeah. It is funny too. Speaking of superstitious, that when I tell people that most of my writing is done about ghosts, that I have to tell them. Well, it's not the ghosts that you're.
By ghosts, I don't mean ghosts you'd be familiar with. I mean very jargony,
Yes.
specific ghosts.
When people ask me, it's like, do you believe in ghosts? Well, yeah, I do, but not in the kind of way.
Not the kind of ghosts you believe in.
Not the Zach Bagans kind.
Yeah, not the Zach Bagans Ghost Adventures kind. Although I do like that show because it's so stupid.
Yeah.
I believe in ghosts in the kind of contingency thing, choices we didn't make way.
Yeah, exactly. And the ghosts of the past, and the ghosts of media, ghosts of language.
You might think that's a poorly labeled theoretical concept, and I wouldn't necessarily disagree with you, but I didn't make the label.
I didn't make the label. I'm just doing the history of it, honestly. And it's already 20 pages long.
Oh, and we got their
The ball.
ball from
Oh, nice. There we go. WW.
There, working class drunk.
Case.
What do you mean? What did I crack? Look at how working
Case
class
sold.
that drunk is. Yes, and you found him. Now go and tell the working class woman. Do marriages make any sense? As honor. You're not a filthy philosopher.
Discard the
You're an
thought.
officer of law.
I wish that was a thing.
Yeah, you
people
could just
could
be
do.
like-
I know.
Just be like, eh, that's gone
You
forever.
can do it.
No.
There's no
Fuck it,
need
we
for
ball.
champagne
Yeah.
when there's honor.
It's a real I wish that was real moment.
What do you mean we don't spin on it all night and end up staying up till 4 in the morning? What are you talking about?
Just say no.
And have I brought up? Have you seen the Monty Python Philosophers Cup sketch, where the philosophers play soccer? It's an amazing sketch where it's like it's like a battle of the different schools of thought and philosophy, and so you have all your famous
There's
philosophers
something
out
else
there,
hiding in
and
the
like
wood.
at the different positions of the soccer field, and
and
then the match starts, and then they all just don't pay attention to the ball, and they all just have their arms behind their back and are walking around the pitch, contemplating. And I'm like, that's pretty good.
I was telling
She sighs.
Thomas
Alright,
that my
go
work
ahead.
thinks of my
Honestly,
PhD
not
as
that
work
different
related.
from you.
Oh
So
yes,
they give me time for research.
yeah.
He was like, gosh, I
You
wish...
should just imply that you're.
What a luxurious situation.
Yeah, right.
It's like- He goes,
Who
I would
cares
love
about
it if a
politics?
provost could walk into my
Right,
office and I could just be sitting thinking and say like, oh no, this counts as work.
Yeah.
It's
No, I'm working right now.
like-
Well, what
She's thinking about it.
he went to the library.
Hold on, let me squeeze in another hour of my workday.
Exactly.
She turns away from you.
I have.
She genuinely.
I'm going for a walk,
Thank you.
not just for
I'm
the
sure he
exercise.
will.
It actually is a
I know.
work-related
Of course,
expense.
Yes, I
Getting the
see.
coffee at the $1 coffee at McDonald's. I'm doing thinking on the way there. That's work.
I'm walking to McDonald's for $1 coffee instead of Valentine's for a $4 coffee. So I'm saving the company money.
I'm technically saving the company money. You should thank me.
I'm being a good steward of your funds.
Even if the effective labor is more on me, because the chaos that does take place at the McDonald's on North does affect my thinking, because I have to prepare myself to go inside, because you never know what's going to happen inside the McDonald's on North.
It's like any business on Miller Parkway. That is where all of the closest businesses are to us, and it's just chaos
Yeah.
all the time.
Now.
When I was streaming with David a couple of years ago, we were having a competition to see whose Walmart was crappier
Oh, yes.
and more chaotic,
Mhm.
and I was sure it was Miller Parkway.
The one
And
that,
then I went into the one on
And
Capitol, and I
Capitol was
was like,
pretty rough.
actually, it might be this one.
yeah, I always feel like Walmart has the closest I can taste to In-N-Out, like special, like their like fry sauce. So I love going to Walmart for that. So when I go there, I have like, it's like a conical armful of the like fry
Of one
sauce.
sauce. It just ends up being ketchup and mayonnaise.
Yeah.
But
but how it's mixed is the closest that I can ever get to, that I feel like I can ever like recapture to the In-N-Out sauce in the Midwest. But the trade-off is you have to experience the chaos that is the Walmart.
on the rare occasion that we go to Walmart, we just go to Greenfield.
Ah, okay, there you go.
And I know there's something bougie and elitist about going to suburban Walmart. But you know what? I'm too old. I
It's-
don't have the energy.
That's completely fair.
Same thing with Chili's. If we want to go to Chili's, we're going to Franklin's
Yeah,
Chili's.
that's fair. There's something. It's the same kind of approach to. There's something about a horizontal target compared to like a more
a two-story Target?
Yeah, a vertical target.
Yeah, the Shorewood Target sucks.
Yeah. in comparison to the ones that are, in the like the
Sorry, Bay Shore Target.
Bayshore, yes, yeah, Bayshore Target. Bayshore Target's not as good as unincorporated Mech One Target.
I wish our Metro Market was better because I don't like the two-story Metro Market over here either. But the options at the two-story Metro Market over here are so much better than the one on State Street.
Yes.
We don't even mess with pick and save.
Yeah.
We want to talk about liminal space.
I was gonna say that's pick and save for sure.
It's both a grocery store and not a grocery store.
We're trying to figure out. We're trying to save a little money on groceries. I'm like, we go to Aldi, and I'm like, good.
We actually, the Miller Parkway Aldi is not bad.
Okay, that's good to hear. Then maybe we'll check that out.
It's like one of the few businesses on Miller Parkway that isn't an absolute shit show.
Yeah.
Hello.
So the problem is that Kit.
Sure. Let me have a look.
Since Kit makes more money now, we lost our
Anything else
food
you're
share.
thinking of selling?
And so, like, it's almost
Did
like...
you not qualify?
Since we're living
you're
together...
Still a Washington
Another time. I qualified, but since we're living together, it was the combined household numbers were messed up.
You can't tell the state you're living together. You tell the state you have separate leases.
The thing is I reapplied, so now I'm waiting to see. But I only put us together because there was that time when Kit was not working, and so we got a lot of the max, whatever the max was for the two-person household. And then once the job happened, then got into the chaos state. Trying to reapply for 6 months, and then I was like, okay, maybe we can still use Kit's lecture money, lecture contract, because it was technically still through the year. And then they're like, no, we found out about your others.
They took out a W-2 on you, so we know. Yeah.
And I'm like, darn it, maybe we could. I thought maybe we could last there 6 months, and then we got denied. And then also there was that shutdown of the food share as well, and that accentuated things as well. And so
go back. All things considered, you guys are probably in a better situation than a lot of people who are
But exactly.
I understand that things are tight.
Exactly. And I'm trying to just pay the car off right now, and pulling out the close to 20 grand that's going to be. I don't really want to do it, especially in the kind of precarity state that we're in terms of.
I am So for my car, I borrowed money from my sister instead of a bank.
Gotcha.
Which is great because my sister has less rigorous expectations on repayment than the bank does.
You want me to brief you
And there's
3 days
not
during
interest
that
associated,
time?
but I feel very
There's a
under
strong
pressure. I
prejudice
feel more under
against-
pressure
just to
to
be
pay
clear,
her back than
we
I
are
would a
police.
bank.
No.
To be like, all right,
It's not
take it.
particular.
Girl.
The
Fine.
deceased is a security
whatever.
guard for a corporation.
Then Global Lending Services.
Right.
Whatever.
That's the one.
He's going to be surprised to see an officer who can
Yeah,
appreciate.
they did
Do
a
you know the
hard
feeling
credit
when you
check
begin
on me
feeling in a
to
crossword
pay
with
cash
some
for
other
a
answer?
car.
Really?
Quite
Wow.
simple. It will turn
I
into
mean,
quite the puzzle.
I mean, they knocked mine hard too, but that was because I was gonna finance.
I
but,
assumed you
no.
were in on it. Better still than an imbecile cop-off.
But like
It's
part of the
just
issue with
stupidity.
like them
The
taking
cop can.
forever to approve
Our
this
precincts
grant
can
is
decide
like
if Martinez is
the
part of
repayment
well,
for this
sort
car
of.
to my sister
It's left,
was
I
going to
think the
come out of
dispatch
this
did.
grant,
So,
and
he
now it's
volunteered
like
to
delayed
represent
and
the
delayed and
57,
delayed.
but not
And to her
part of
credit,
the
she hasn't like
collective
given me any grief or pressure about it.
Martinez. Nothing. It's just a
But
puddle at the
I
end of some
feel
drain pipe.
constantly
A
guilty
tremor
about everything
comes over
always,
you.
even if it has nothing to
Another
do with
after
me.
effect.
So
Wow, you're the ideal neoliberal subject.
I'm the kid that conservative parents are pretending exists when they're like, well, I don't want my white child to feel guilty about slavery as an institution. And you're like, nobody feels guilty about that. And I'm like, I feel a little guilty about that. Like,
Wow. We
actually
found him.
glad it's a
He's right here. It's Brian.
I'm the test case, yeah. But I feel guilty about so many things that it doesn't even move the needle.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
If you're so well qualified.
The smoke.
Long last.
Gendarmerie, you found me.
It feels like a Friday. He seems
It feels like a Friday. His shirt is still unbuttoned.
Beautiful. So tell me, are you here to make things right again? Beautiful. I have some good news for you. My Sunday
you know
friend is
about the
visiting me
universities.
tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
Oh, the food pantry. Yeah. Yeah. We're doing fine. It's just that it'd be nicer to not have to pay.
Yeah. It'd be nicer to not live during the current
Yeah,
economic state of the world.
Exactly. Yeah, well, I'm gonna.
My Sunday friend.
I think you have to like a schedule.
He's
a time.
brilliant. Everyone wants to meet my Sunday. Trust me.
We're
You
figuring
do.
it out.
Yeah, it does feel like the end of the week. That's nice.
What about more?
but
What about more money for video games?
You're gonna have to start leaning into humble bundles.
the city.
Yeah.
a man on high heels.
Actually, I haven't bought a new game for a while. The last one I bought was the 007 game because I'm playing Diablo 2 again. Because why not?
Take care, alright?
I can come up with a couple of reasons why not.
But I want to feel power, Brian.
Different.
It is better than Diablo 1.
Something so mysterious.
Have you played Diablo 2?
Very.
I've seen you play Diablo 2.
No, that was Diablo 1.
Oh.
Yeah, Diablo 2 is better.
Yeah, I've played 3
Okay.
for sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at this.
I played 2.
It's the best of the series. There's a remastered version as well. That's a fun engagement.
Blizzard hasn't come up with a new idea in 30 years.
It's the best game Blizzard has released in the last 30 years, and it's a remake of the game that was available on Windows 2005.
I don't know. Burning Crusade was pretty good.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Wrath of the Lich King was also really good.
Yeah,
Everything
Wrath of
after
the
that
Lich
was a
King.
bit of a mess,
Yeah,
but
Wrath of the Lich King wasn't. I still bring up the Lightbringer.
My name is Charles Victor, and I'm an official in Disco Elysium.
Because why not?
Talking to my friend outside. Very good.
No, first ask an innocuous person. Yes, make it. Yeah.
Let's
fuck
I never get to talk
yeah.
to this. I've never talked to him before the third day, so this is
Oh.
a big moment.
Oh, we got it from an atelier in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Because we got
It's a little culturally insensitive.
I think
yeah.
that's
why
really
does this
all
guy
I
look
can
like a
tell you.
1970s Michael Caine?
Michael Caine.
What was that?
I love that you can
You were
do
supposed
you
to
can just
be
say
told
his name and do an
how this
impersonation of
goes.
him.
He's like a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe.
What do you mean?
Gary Brown?
Like in a play.
1970s. 1970s Michael Caine.
Comprehend. I was on the balcony when it
My
happened,
wife has been
getting some fresh air.
trying hard.
I
to
remember
get
that
me into
first they
Pokemon
came.
the training
That's
card.
when I understood.
Oh yeah.
And I'm standing
Sounds like
still.
the victim was unconscious.
Just because you don't want
I
to learn
couldn't
more.
see their faces well.
I
And there
don't
were
want to
quite a
learn
few of
more. I don't want to invest
But
in a
let's
trading
just
card
say that
game
the
that I
laboring
don't like the
classes can
artwork
get
on.
rather. I couldn't tell you.
She likes the artwork. That's
Let's
The
great.
lieutenant sends you a sharp look.
That's funny.
I did almost buy
I was
Yes, back inside.
Were you able to see
not a
it?
booster, the set of booster pack, case of booster
Oh, yeah.
packs
They were all men.
of
I
the
presume.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Do we have-
Secret
It's
Lair
possible.
Magic the
Obviously.
Gathering set.
But I believe they will need to
So I
buy.
can make a
Though I
Teenage
believe I
Mutant Ninja
start to
Turtles
iron
deck,
my
but then I
well,
remembered I
that's
don't
the
know the
strangest
current
part.
rules at all, so
Nothing. Eventually, their
it
shouts
wouldn't
died
make a
down,
difference.
and that was it. There were
I also remembered all the
I'm
fury I
afraid
have
that
about
it is
Hero
about what
Clicks
time was
because
it?
All I
the
can
Starship
say is that
Enterprise
it was
and Magneto
late.
should
No, I
never be
didn't
on the
see
same
boys
team.
until the following month.
What about
too
Negan? What about Negan? Can Negan be in there too?
It's too much blending of genre. I don't believe it. It's against my values.
I'm really good. You could say
You
I'm
can't have Rick from the Walking Dead with the Teenage Mutant Ninja
No.
Turtles.
Your employer. Yes, as I said before. I'm a
Not
commissioner.
until it's
It is
established in
the
some kind of canon that they're part of the same universe.
It's the central
We can do
rule of
Power
South
Rangers and the Ninja Turtles
which is
because there's
essential
comic
for
books
maintaining
that bring them together. But
That's fair.
Too much inflation. That's why the Institute of
I always
Price
found that very
Stability works to
fascinating
keep
that
inflation just below 2%.
Claire from
But not too far.
Brooklyn H2
No.
works at
The
the game store
coalition
in
believes in the importance a sound
Madison,
monetary policy is
Misty
essential
Mountain Games,
for addressing
and
uncertainty. But
was
I don't
a
have
while
my
back was
leaflets
telling
on
me
me.
that
It's
that,
the international
that
organization
the release
for
of the
Moralists.
Negan card like
Hence,
got
Moralist
banned from
International.
Doing one's
certain
job
play
does not
because of
automatically
how
make one
it changed the meta
Of
of the
course.
game, and I was
Well,
just like,
Do you value
it's just really funny to hear that being said out loud.
like, why release the card if it changes the meta so much you have to ban it from play? I will never understand this line.
Cracking me up, Negan from The
Rivachon is
Walking Dead,
generally
you know.
You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
This is in the Secret Layer stuff, or this is in Hero Quest?
I can't
Of course,
I
the
can't
detective's
be
personal views.
Your full
a
autonomy is
good
important.
source for
I
this.
can't be bothered to know the difference between Magic the Gathering, Secret
Moreover,
Layer,
it is a
and Hero
great
Quest.
sponsor of left because a great percentage
I
of
sometimes go out of my way
whatever
to
you
just
wish.
troll my friends who are really into it as well, and I'm like, tell me more about this, and then and after about 15 minutes, go, I don't care.
This is like when I go to art museums
They
with my
enter
wife.
negotiations one, and it's
When
been
is dogs
it's won.
playing poker?
I want to see some Velvet Elvises.
Ooh, Velvet Elvis, that's a good one. I might have to add that one to my repertoire.
Royal au contraire. It's how millions of sorry. Who? But I told you.
We got
officer. He's a bright
the
young
last
man,
time we were in
officer. You have to
Chicago for
understand.
Thanksgiving was
I can't give you
we didn't go
exclusive
last year because my
information.
car broke
He's
down.
deeply enmeshed. He's a truly free spirit.
Halfway there
I'm just
in
enjoying the view.
just past Oak Creek, my car was like, "How about I stop working?"
That's not halfway there.
I know,
That's a
but
fifth of the way there.
But also, I just wanted to say halfway there because it makes me feel better. And I like to skew my
But the
memory.
million real view stays. My friend comes
But
and goes.
That's still the suburbs of
I'm
Milwaukee,
all
my
A moment. Do you have everything?
Kill me.
That
I
might
shouldn't
not
have said.
even be-
I shouldn't
That might
even
not
said.
even be outside of Milwaukee County.
I shouldn't even said. I should just left it be vague. But no, I had to give the geographic location. But
You could have said Waukegan, and I would have been like, all right.
yeah.
Even
But
forth, the vows are blurred and fled. Lower
we
intestine.
went to the museum.
The
We went
fascism
to
rota.
the Chicago Art Museum.
Many
when we were
things,
there
but
last
it's
time.
loosely about
And
trusting your gut.
My friends who are
Who'd have
like
quit
are
story,
business
Rosa?
people.
We're talking, yes.
I was like,
women,
you're gonna take
women,
the two humanities
men of
people
words.
to the art museum and then
You don't
complain
like
about
them.
them getting into the
There,
arts.
That's what fascism boils down to. You're going to keep your
Feels like it's your
right?
fault.
Yeah, I was like, you're the
Feels
ones
like
who
you
took
set
us
yourself up
here.
for disappointment.
It is one of you.
Oh, we only thought we were gonna be here for a little bit. You're the one who wanted to come. We did not suggest this.
It's like the first time my wife came to Chicago.
Mhm.
She had this laundry list of Chicago museums she wanted to go to.
Yeah.
And I was like, Elise, you're going to be in town for 2 days. And she was like, yeah, we'll knock all these out. And I was like, the art museum is a whole day.
I was gonna say, you wanna, like,
the
do
Brookfield
this.
Zoo, a whole day.
Right.
Like, what are you talking about?
It's gonna take 5 hours.
Pick the shed or the zoo.
Yes.
Alright, we'll stop here because I gotta head off to an appointment in a couple minutes. But yay, we made progress. And
Talk to us someday from-
next time we'll just have to do our little wrap up conversation, which will also help to remember what we were doing.
Exactly. I think we've made some good progress.
So next time, day 3.
Let's go.